Right, welcome to the stream everyone. Today we are doing my first watch along on the channel since 2018. We are doing Dortmund versus Schalke. The game starts in 1 hour and 10 minutes. So I will be interacting with the chat by messaging people in the chat, not talking, because I'm going to mute my mic and just let the music play until around 10 past 2, which is 20 minutes before kickoff. So then I'll go through the lineups when they come out then, and we'll be able to watch the match. So welcome to the stream, Chelsea, Forever and Joe. Hope you're having a good day so far. Just going to change the thumbnail and then I'll let the music play for like the next half an hour. You can stay in the stream if you want, or come back in about 40 minutes when I'll actually start. I'm just setting my thumbnail up and stuff now. Need to make a new playlist because I haven't got one for this. So bear with me for about 2 minutes. Don't even know how you create playlists, that's pretty bad. But welcome to the stream, Josh. Right, new playlist. Call it live watch-alongs. I'm not doing commentaries anymore because copyright. Because every time I did one, it got copyright claims pretty much. So I'm gonna avoid doing them now. We're gonna do these, so I shouldn't get copyright claimed. If I do, then I don't know why I would, because there's no reason why I should. But let me just edit the thumbnail and stuff. I just got a Dortmund badge on there. I'll change the actual thumbnail now. So should have made my new playlist, which it hasn't. Right, now it has, right. Also, if you are new to the channel, if you hit the subscribe button, that would be great. We're hoping to get 1,900 by the end of the day, which would be great because we're doing another one later today. We're doing like Frankfurt versus Mönchengladbach. I think that's a late kickoff today. Is it? Yeah, it's 5:30. So we'll start that stream. How long will it take to do this game? So Dortmund game should finish around 3:15. So then we'll have an hour break, then we'll come back for the late kickoff. Frankfurt v Mönchengladbach around 4:30 maybe. So I think I've set the thumbnail up now. Pretty sure I have. Yeah, I have. Alright, that's good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up a countdown until when the game starts. I'll put that in the middle of the screen so you guys know when the game will start. If you're going to continue watching this. Set that up now, so we need to count down. So the game kicks off 1 hour and 6 minutes, so I'll set it up if it lets me. Apparently I can't do a countdown. What? I mean, I can make it count. Why is it not letting me do a countdown? Do I have to do it this way? Oh, I have to do it this way. Alright, cool. So we need to do 1 hour and do 5 minutes. And we'll start that the second it hits 126. Then you guys will have a countdown to see when the game starts. It's gonna take ages. No, I'm just gonna start time now. I'm not really bothered if there's a delay on it. It should come up. If it doesn't, then is it this? Where is it? What's the date today? It's 15th, so it'll be this one. Right, there you go. I'll make it a bit bigger. Wait, why is there 2 now? Right, yeah, there we go. We've got that one. So that's the countdown for the game beginning. And we're just, I'm gonna just interact with the chat by not talking into this, so I can just watching YouTube whilst we wait for the game to start. So lineups come out in 4 minutes, so I might wait until they come out and then we'll just wait. How's your day been? My day's been pretty good so far. Literally just done nothing though so far. Welcome to the stream, Jack. What is your score prediction? My prediction, I put it on I did make a prediction with all the games this weekend. Not sure. I predicted Dortmund to win. I'm not sure. Wait, let me look. I'll find them now. My prediction was 2-0 to Dortmund, but that was before seeing the lineups. I'll see the lineups and I'll make a new prediction, I guess. Made my fantasy Bundesliga team today. Nice. I haven't done a fantasy team because I don't do that. I might start it for next season, but not now. Alright, 2 minutes till the lineups come out. I'm not sure if Sancho's playing. I've seen rumours that he's not fit to play. So we'll find out soon. Actually see. Let me go on Twitter, see. Dortmund. Right, 1 minute until the lineups come out. Hopefully Sancho is playing, because I want to see him play as soon as he's the only English player. I think there might be another one in like Schalke's squads, but I'm not too sure. Also, I don't really. Sorry to any Bayern Munich fans, if you're in it, I don't really want Bayern to win the league this season because it's just boring now them winning it every year. Dortmund 4 points behind. Bayern Munich, Bayern playing tomorrow against Union Berlin. Leipzig playing today. They're 5 points behind Bayern. They're playing in an hour as well against Freiburg. Then 4th place, 1 point behind Leipzig, Borussia Mönchengladbach. We're watching the Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Frankfurt game later today as well, live streaming it. Then Leverkusen on Monday, we're going to be watching that as well. And there's a 10-point difference between Schalke and 6th. Alright, it's half 1, the lineup should be out. Let's have a look. Right, that's the wrong game. We want Dortmund and Schalke, there we go. These are the official lineups. Here it is. So the Dortmund lineup will start with them. They're playing 3-4-3 with Berkey in goal, Piszczek, Akanji and Guerrero. And then, wait, this can't be right. Why is it saying Hummels? No, that's wrong. Alright, we'll go to the Twitter. I think that'll be better because that one's saying Hakimi's playing centre mid and... Alright, this better. It doesn't say the formation, but Berkey's in goal. Then we've got Akanji, Hummels, centre back, Piszczek, right back, Hakimi, left back or something like that. I'm not too sure. And then we've got Guerrero playing, and then in the midfield, Delaney, Dahoud and Reina, and Brandt, and then Haaland up top. Sancho on the bench, Thorgan Hazard on the bench, Hitz on the bench. Then we've got Schmelzer, Götze, and then got Bellerdi, Mori and Rashgul, who I've never heard of to be honest, but Reina's pretty decent. I've heard good things about him. Watched the Dortmund PSG game and he played pretty well, so I guess he's going to do decent. Welcome to the stream, Omar and Air Max, and also Safio. Finally, I know it's been like 2 months without actual good league football now, but we're back today with 6 games, I think. It's disappointing Sancho's not starting, but he might come off on the bench, but he apparently is injured. London is why I'm running, right? I mean, you did reach the Champions League final. You were the last London team to do that last season, and you have finished high up in the Prem in recent years, I think. Well, no, you have not this season, but it's very debatable. I mean, they were in the only team in the Champions League last season. Chelsea and Arsenal in the Europa League, and then this season Chelsea are in it, but they're getting knocked out by Bayern Munich if it carries on. Tottenham knocked out by Leipzig, who are playing in an hour, but they're really good. So. And with Tottenham's injuries as well, they've had like Son, Kane injured, two of their pretty much their best players injured, and they can't really do much. I reckon if the Premier League returns this season, Tottenham can actually maybe get top 6 if all their attackers and players are fit. So they are a decent side, it's just injuries have just cost them a season. Same with Man City with Laporte. I reckon if Man City had Laporte for that like winter and autumn periods, then they could have got more points. If Sancho isn't playing, does that mean he's definitely... I think he's injured. Well, I've heard rumours saying he's unfit to play, but maybe he is... I think he'll join the Premier League. It'll be to a rival club, like for me, like Man United or maybe Chelsea, or I'm not sure. If he joins Man U, I reckon Man U can be title contenders next season. London is red. I mean, they're the only team to go invincible in England, and at the moment it's not, but it used to be, definitely. I think he'll go to United. Yeah, I think he will as well. If he leaves, that is. If he doesn't leave, then I don't know, he'll definitely start there. Like their team will be good if it's fully fit. They'll probably sell Pogba if they don't know, and he's fit. Then I reckon they can push for top 2. We don't even need Sancho unless we drop Mount and put Ziyech in the attacking mid. Yeah, true, but Willian might be leaving as well because his contract runs out. But I saw a post earlier on Instagram today saying they're going to give him, and forgot who the other player was, they're going to give them contracts or something. So I'm not too sure. I might just keep on talking. I'm not gonna... I'll turn the music off, I think, a bit lower. Yeah, I'm going to turn the music off. And then we're just going to keep on talking because it's actually not... There's not really an issue with it. I'll add my face cam and stuff when the game's about to start. In that gap in the middle, I just don't want to do it now because I thought I was just not going to be talking, but I might as well. Chelsea should push for Chaser. I know who you mean, but I don't know how to pronounce his name. I don't know how good he is because I haven't watched Serie A this year, but I think it's returning in like early June, so we might watch some Fiorentina games. He's a centre forward / right wing. He's a right wing on FIFA. I know that. That's the only reason I know him, but I'm very sure he's quite young as well, so he could be decent. What team do you support again? I support Man City. He's mainly a wing. He's like 22, so he could actually be a good Willian replacement if he does join. How much people got now? We have got 5 people now, which is pretty decent. The average that we normally get. Hopefully get a few more once we get closer to kick-off. The last time I watched Schalke play though was when they lost 7-0 to Man City in the Champions League. I think it was last season. Or the season before. Was it last season? Yeah, it was last season. They lost 7-0. The 3-2 game was decent. Handballs were debatable. The Otamendi one was not a handball in my opinion, but still won the game, so it don't really matter. And then the last time I watched Dortmund was the PSG game and Haaland scored twice. Didn't watch the other leg because I was watching the Liverpool game at the time. We have Ziyech playing right wing. I thought they play... I mean, they have Mason Mount, so they could play him on the wing. Don't know how good he is. He is like 31, I swear, but he is a really good player. I watched him in the Champions League against Spurs, and he scored that pretty decent goal, so... Adoy is a backup. I swear Adoy's already a backup anyway, but he's could be a really good player in the future. Like, England's youth is really good. I honestly think we can win an international trophy in the next like few tournaments. Well, our team's really good actually. Like Dean Henderson in goals, really good. Tomori's looking good. Joe Gomez, Maguire, and then obviously Trent, Wan-Bissaka. Left backs like could be improved, but I don't know. And then on midfield, Maddison, Grealish, Declan Rice, obviously Henderson if he's still around, Oxlade-Chamberlain, and then Sterling, Sancho, Hudson-Odoi, Tammy Abraham, Kane and stuff. So yeah, our team's looking good for England. London is what I'm remembering right. Wait, what's there? 17. Oh no. Oh, this is Rayner's first ever start for Dortmund. 17-year-old American, literally pretty much Pulisic, but the younger Pulisic pretty much. Look forward to seeing him play. He got that assist, I think, for Haaland's second goal against PSG. So he could be decent. Speak him up. Pulisic, are you going to be showing the match so I can know if I'm not going to be showing the match, I'm just going to be reacting to it. I'll do like my own commentary, I guess, whilst interacting with the chat. Like if you watch Mark Goldbridge, he's doing the exact same thing, pretty much, I think. But I'm going to be doing it as well as soon as I normally do commentaries, but they get copyright claim now, so I'm not going to do any more of them. Chelsea had the best youth players in the Prem, true. I mean, they're literally playing like one of the youngest squads in the Prem this season and getting top 4 ahead of like both other London top 6 clubs. Happy I got 7 to 8 players starting today, only Sabitza's been met. Let me look at the other lineups, so I'll look at the Leipzig lineup. I was going to do the Leipzig game, but I thought Dortmund game's pretty big. It's like a rivalry between them and Schalke, so I'll do that. Start off with the Leipzig lineup. We're going to look at their Twitter, not their on that thing, because that one's just clearly inaccurate. Right. Their lineup hasn't been posted there. Will it be on BBC Sport? Try that. Alright, yeah, the lineups are on there. So RB Leipzig, Galaxy, Klosterman, Adams, Halstenberg, Lehmer, Mukele, Campbell, Nkuku, Angelino, Paulson, Werner. So that, yeah, Forsberg. No, not Forsberg. He's not even playing. Sabitzer, Lookman. Leipzig have a decent team. I want to watch them next week. Who's playing in the Bundesliga next week? What are the next week's games? So next week, Friday, the Berlin derby, Hertha Berlin v Union Berlin. We'll watch that. Then Saturday, 4 to 30 games. We've got Leverkusen, Borussia Mönchengladbach. I'll probably watch that. Or Wolfsburg, Dortmund. I'll choose between them. And then Sunday, Schalke, Augsburg, 12:30. Mainz v Leipzig, 2:30. We'll watch Leipzig next week then. And then Cologne v Dusseldorf at 5. And then Tuesday after that's Dortmund by Munich, so we'll decide next week what ones we do, but look at the other lineups. So today, so we have Wolfsburg playing as well. I think they're, where are they in the league? I know they're in the Europa League. Well, they got knocked out because Mbabu's can't stop getting upgraded, I think. Or was that, no, that was that was Porto actually. They are 7th in the league, so they're 1 point behind Schalke. So if Dortmund beat Schalke today and Wolfsburg win against Augsburg, then Wolfsburg move into the top 6. Also, Freiburg, who are playing Leipzig, can move into top 6 today. And same with Hoffenheim, who aren't playing. No, they are playing today against Hertha Berlin. Alright, so we'll look at the Wolfsburg lineups. Doesn't even show them on BBC Sport. That's not useful. Let's just use this. I'm sure they're the correct players, but not the right positions. Why is Sancho benched? I think he's injured. I saw a few people saying he's unfit to play, but he might come on. I'm not too sure. Because they've got Dortmund Bayern Munich's in like a week and a half, so I don't think they want to risk like playing him, getting him injured for another like couple weeks. So he missed out on that because that's going to be a big game in the title race. It's a shame because he's the only English player in that squad, and would be good to see him play as soon as well, pretty much most people that are going to be in here are English as well. What do you think of this team? Zentner, Hakimi. Let me just read that. That's like a mixed Dortmund, Leipzig, and well, that's like a mixed Bundesliga team. I mean, that team, Werner, Lewandowski, and Haaland, in the same team would like. Where would they all play? Would they have to play like one on the wing or something? Or like, I mean, the defence looks decent. Midfield, Gartlinger, like Leverkusen, CDM, I think. And Kuku, Sabitz. And Kuku and Sabitz are good. Not sure about the Leverkusen one. I should fancy that. I mean, Lewandowski, if he plays tomorrow, he'll score probably. Werner will probably get a couple goals. Haaland, maybe a goal today as well. And then the defence, Davies and Kimmich will probably keep clean sheet and stuff. What about Hazard? He's on the bench as well. Not sure if he's injured or something. I don't think he is. He's the Hoffenheim. I don't know who he is, so I can't really tell. They're playing Hertha Berlin. I think they're in a relegation battle. No, they're 13. That's the other team that I was thinking of. I mean, I can't really say how good like some of the players are because I haven't actually watched. This will actually be the first ever like Bundesliga game I've watched live. I've watched highlights for games, but this will be the first like live game I've ever watched in Bundesliga as well. Shame Sancho's not playing in it, but what team do you support? I support Man City. I don't know what. I said that I'm going to be supporting Leipzig because of Angelino, because he's on loan from Man City, but I'm not even watching their game. I don't really care. As long as someone other than Bayern win the title this season, it will be good. There's 34 games. There's 9 games left of the season. Frankfurt and Bremen have a game in hand. Warnuvo and Zentner in the tomorrow Cologne vs Mainz. Yeah, we're going to be watching Cologne vs Mainz tomorrow on stream as well, so we'll watch them play tomorrow, see how they do. I've personally not heard of them, so I don't know how good they are, but if they're in your fantasy team, and you said you watched the league, so I'm assuming they're good. That opinion is debatable. I'd say Van Dijk's better, but I'm not sure. Schalke have a Welsh manager? Do they really? Who's their manager then? Does it say? No. Cologne have a great mascot. I'll look at him up now. We'll look up the Schalke manager. I can't spell Schalke apparently. Oh, Wagner's their manager. I never knew that. Let's look at the Cologne mascot then. It's just a goat. Is that actually their mascot? Or it's on their logo, but if that is, that's actually sick. I know, I just typed in Cologne mascot, looked at images, and there's pictures of a goat. I need to move my... Let me just do this so I don't hit my mic again, so it makes annoying noise. Anyway, how long have we got till kick-off? We have got 40 minutes. 40 minutes to kill, which... I'm not sure what we're going to do in that time. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. I'll try and answer... Well, we'll answer them. Leipzig have Lookman and Ampadu, 2 British players. Yeah, Lookman's English, Shamptoo's Welsh, but in Dortmund now that's the only English player. One team of cardboard cut. Yeah, that's Borussia Mönchengladbach. We're going to be watching them later today as well, so we'll be able to see that. I don't see the point in that though, because like, sure, it won't make a difference. Just wasting time putting cardboard people around your stadium that are literally going to be just. That's going to look weird when we watch that later today. Augsburg, Schalke, and Mönchengladbach have other English players. Let's have a look. English players. No, not English plays. I was actually come up with English players. I thought I'd just come up with like in Bundesliga. I know Reece Nelson was there last season. Mönchengladbach have. Wait, no, it says. Alright, British players in the Bundesliga in 1920. Sancho, Ampadu. No, cool. Lewis Baker. He's always on loan from Chelsea. And then we've got Bennett, who used to play for Tottenham. John Joe Kenny. I remember him at them. Obviously, yeah, Reece Oxford as well. Wait, John Joe Kenny, does he play for Schalke? Yeah, he does. We haven't even looked at the Schalke lineup. We need to look at that. Completely forgot to look at that lineup. Is he playing? Right, they're playing Schubert in goal. Tadibo, Sane, Nastasic, John Joe Kenny, and then Serdar, McKennie, Oxipa, Caligari, Raman and Harriet. I only know half them people from FIFA, but we'll see how they play today. Nastasic, ex-Man City player. John Joe Kenny's played for Everton in the Prem. Tadibo, if that's the Tadibo that scored in the Champions League final for me and myself at Crimea a few days ago. He's a decent young player, I think. Sane's the centre-back one. I mean, he's decent rating on FIFA, I think. McKennie's good, I know that. Harriet's good. Raman's that Belgium left mid on FIFA, I think. And then Caligari's the wing-back. I don't even know. Aubameyang or Kane? I mean, Kane's been injured recently. I don't know who's better between them. They're both really good, but I don't even know. I can't really choose. This season, obviously, Aubameyang, because Kane's injured, but I don't even know how I can pick between them two. They're both brilliant strikers. Baker's finished as loan, so has he? That website's old then. It was probably made in the summer or so. Schubert and Reina, two of my bench players in my team, are starting. Hope one of them can replace Sabitz for good points. Schubert's the Schalke keeper and then Reina's starting, so could be decent. I'm not sure Schubert will do well against Haaland when he's in goal. That might be an issue for your fantasy team for him, but I mean, Haaland's in your fantasy team as well, so I mean, it's a win-lose situation, I guess, at the end of the day. You supporting Leipzig, Loney from yeah, I'm going to be supporting. Well, that's going to be who I'm supporting from the Bundesliga. I'm not really bothered though, to be honest. At least Kane doesn't celebrate scoring a retaken penalty. I didn't even see that retaken penalty. So Arsenal didn't even beat Norwich. I know Man City obviously lost, but so they drew. 2-2, yeah. Thought so. Then again, Tottenham also lost them in the FA Cup on penalties, but I mean, when you have Tim Krul in goal for a penalty shot on the other team, you know you're going to lose. Especially when he's writing on the bottle where everyone's going to take their penalties. Probably Reina replacing Sabitzer. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure how good he will do. Facecam, I'll put it on in about 15 minutes time. I mean, I could put it on now, but I don't see why I can't put it on now, to be honest, to be fair. Might as well. How long have we got to kick off? 35 minutes. Alright, let me sort it out now. I have so many things. Which one is it? Scores. Video. Yeah, it's this one, right? See. Ignore the hair as well. I've literally not had a haircut since February because obviously everything's shut. Well, not everything, but I can't go to a barber's. Alright, let me just move my... This might be an issue with my mic as well, but I'm wearing the Germany kit as well. Let me just take away them. I've literally not worn my Germany kit the entire week just for today. Barely fits because I got it 2 years ago, but we'll ignore that. Don't have any yellow kits, I don't think, so I can't wear one for the Dortmund game. Then we get the chat back up. Do you want the season to be voided or carry on? I don't really care, to be honest, at this point. Liverpool are going to win the league either way. Well, they won't if it's voided, obviously, but Swindon in League 2 got given the title, I think, so I'm guessing they will as well. Very clean. Yeah, my room. I mean, it's not really, to be honest. I forgot to get a drink, so I'll get that in a bit. I'm excited to watch football on TV after March 9. Yeah, the last match I watched was Liverpool Atletico Madrid. That was a really good game, especially in extra time. Thoughts on Newcastle takeover? If that does happen, then well, Newcastle will probably be winning the league in about 3 years' time. I don't know if it's... I'm assuming it will happen eventually, but I'm not sure. So if any more tweets from Dortmund in the last like half an hour? Alright, Dortmund says welcome back Thomas Delaney. Has he been injured? I'm not too sure. Anyway, the following players unavailable. Royce, completely forgot about him. Zagadou, Witsel, Emre Can and Schulz. So decent players injured. Obviously Sancho as well on the bench. How could I forget about Royce? But Witzel's decent midfielder. Emre Can scored a decent goal, I remember, a few months back. Zagadou, well, they got Hummels and Akanji, so I mean, he's not really as important. And then Schulz at left back. Guerrero and Hakimi and stuff can play there as well, so that's fine for them. Royce, obviously, a big loss, and Witzel, kind of as well. Biggest transfers of summer? I'm not sure yet. To be honest, what's going to happen? You know, that drink back there is really annoying. Let me get rid of that. That's just like sticking out there. That's really annoying me. I hope the championship carries on and we get promoted. I don't know who do you support? Do you support like I'm not gonna guess just in case I say like your rival club, but assuming you support one like that's top league like Leeds or West Brom or something. Hope Leeds get promoted, to be honest, because when I do Leeds streams, their fans come in and get a decent amount of viewers. I've got Josh, who's a Leeds fan, I'm pretty sure he was in the stream earlier. And got a few more as well. Zagadu's big loss would be, I'm not sure, obviously I don't watch them, so I'm not sure, but Hummels is obviously good. Akanji, not too sure. He's decent rating on FIFA, so I'm guessing he's good as well. Nottingham Forest, alright. Where are they in the league? Their score's really good though, Nottingham Forest. And they should be in the Prem as soon as their history is decent. Championship. They're in the playoffs. And they're 10 points off West Brom, who are in the automatic promotions. They could get promoted if it carries on. I mean, Preston are in the playoffs, Brentford in the playoffs, or Nottingham Forest. If one of them, I'd rather one of them three go up than Fulham or West Brom because they've been in the Prem recently. It'd be better if newer teams come in the Prem that haven't been in the Prem in a while. So it would be good to see newer teams in the Prem. We've got the best goalie in the league and the best right. Yeah, Samba as your keeper, and then is it Cash your right back? I might have just got them incorrect. You got Miric as well, but Samba's. I mean, they're both decent keepers. And you got Cash. I'm not sure. You got Cole Jenkinson. He's a right back and he's quality. So. Heard there's going to be a fake fan noises in the stadium during matches. I mean, even if they do that, it's literally Dortmund have the best atmosphere in the entire like continent. So I mean, well, definitely the best in Germany, I guess. But yeah, they got really. I'm not sure if there's any point in that. It's gonna be weird seeing loads of matches without fans though. Don't think I've watched one yet where it's been behind closed doors. Just my first time seeing that as well. No tweets or anything on there. Let me look on. I mean, Dortmund have made tweets 2 minutes ago with nothing. What about Schalke's Twitter? I know they posted a few days ago, they posted like a thread of why every single Premier League club should support them. That was pretty decent. The first appearance is at Sane. Yeah, first appearance was Sane after his knee injury in November. I want to find that thread where they made the other day. So that was decent. I want to see Man City's was like, because you beat us 7-0, you should. Oh, here it is. Let me get the chat as well, so I can actually read some of that. To be fair, we've got one of the best records against the top 6. The only reason we lost to West Brom at the start of the season was because Muric played back. Yeah, I remember watching that. I did a commentary for that game. I remember Muric made a few errors. Yeah, I remember that was like in August. I remember doing a commentary for that. How you streaming it wouldn't that? I'm not actually. I'm doing a watch along. If you watch Mark Goldbridge, I'm pretty much doing that. Like watch along. I'm not going to show the game. I'm just going to be doing my own commentary and stuff, saying what's happening in the game. I'm looking at his threat now. Nice thumbnail. Yeah, I just got nothing. I tried to find one and I found that one, which I thought was decent. Then the referee was disgusting against us when we played West Brom again. The worst referee I've ever seen. Yeah, I heard about that. The referee wasn't that great either. And so yeah, Nottingham Forest could get promoted if it carries on. They should get playoffs. I mean, they might even catch up to West Brom, but we'll see. I think Leeds will get promoted if it carries on though. Surely they can't bottle it again though. I mean, half of these are literally just because Premier League players at their club used to play for them, like because Ozil and Kolasinac used to play for Arsenal. They just posted that. John Joe Kenny, and then Fuchs used to play for them. Matip used to play for them. Pookie used to play for them. Please, could you do a live commentary? I'll do the commentary myself, sort of, but I'm not going to get an actual commentator that's commentating it because of copyright. I'm not going to be able to do that anymore, unfortunately. But I'll try my best. I know decent amount of the players, so we'll see how it goes. Probably won't go that game great, but we'll see. What's the time? 23 minutes till kick-off. That's gone pretty quick, to be fair, so we got another 20 minutes to kill and then we're back. Is there any, like, match news I can read for it? Don't think there is. How much people we got? No, we got nobody in there really at the moment, but hopefully more people come in when we start. We've got 20 minutes to kick off, so we'll give it time. Did they play earlier on in the season? Yeah, they did. They played in October and it finished 0-0 at Schalke's ground. So maybe we could see a draw maybe here, but we'll see. They've had some decent results. They had a 4-2 win, Schalke, last season. Dortmund getting 2 reds. And then Dortmund won 2-1. They had a 4-4 in 2017. Schalke scoring in the 86th minute and the 94th minute to equalise there. They've had some decent results. So we could be in for a good game here. Hopefully it's not a 0-0 like it was earlier on in the season, but I guess we'll find out. Wait, so 20 minutes now left until kickoff. Don't know what to do in the next 20 minutes. Gone through the lineups and stuff. There's not really much else to do, to be honest. Let's look at the season so far in the Bundesliga. Sky Sports posted that 1 minute ago. We'll have a look at that. So yeah, we don't really care about the signings. You're back. Which team do you dislike the most? I dislike Man United the most because they're rivals with Man City, obviously. So they're my least favourite team. How much? 3 people in stream. And 18 minutes left until kickoff. Let's look at the team of the season from the Bundesliga, see who's been playing well in the Bundesliga according to FIFA. From Dortmund we've got Sancho, Hummels, Haaland, Royce who's injured, Hakimi, and that's it. And then Schalke have got Sadar, who's that midfielder. What about favourite other than City? Don't really have a second favourite. I mean, Atletico Madrid or Watford after the Liverpool results, that was good. But made some food to eat during the match, fair enough. I need to get a drink. I'll actually get a drink in a minute. No, I'm going to get a drink ready for the game now, so I'll be back in a minute. I'll put some music on for the next minute so you can listen to that whilst I go. Alright, we're back with the drink, so we shouldn't have to go anywhere until the end of the game. Alright, any messages in the chat? Favourite player? My favourite player currently is De Bruyne. He used to be Sane, but as soon as he's leaving, he's not my favourite player anymore. Got 6 people in here, so we've gone up by 3 viewers whilst I was getting a drink, which is weird, but kickoff starts, the timer for kickoff is underneath the score, so where it says 40 minutes, that is how long we've got until kickoff. So you can come back in like 10 minutes if you want, but we're just going to be looking at, like, answering questions in the chat whilst that happens. Bruno Fernandes in BBC team. Yeah, I know, that is just like, he's played like 5 games and scored like 3 goals, a couple assists. Like, who actually got it? Henderson won player of the season, which in my opinion De Bruyne should win, and I think loads of Liverpool fans would agree. Like, Mane's not been much better than Henderson this season. Salah's probably been even better than him as well, but yeah, it looks like Henderson or someone else will win that. What are we going to look at? Henderson is... Yeah, I know he's obviously done good this season. Like, he's the captain and he's obviously done pretty well, but like, he doesn't deserve player of the season. Like, De Bruyne's, like, with like 10 games of the season left, he's 4 assists off the joint record for the most assists in a Premier League season. And obviously, if all them games were played, he would obviously get that if he didn't get injured. So I mean, it's in my opinion pretty stupid that he's doing that, but yeah. The only good Henderson. I mean, Henderson is good, but not player of the season worthy this season. Right, how long we got? 10 minutes now? 11 minutes until the game starts. Apparently, according to YouTube, I'm the third person recommended for this thing, behind Mark Goldbridge and Fogden, which is pretty decent. I don't know if that's just because it's my channel I'm looking at, but well, that's most likely what it is, but I'll tell you that. We've been streaming for a whole hour. Because that's gone quick if we have. We actually have, I swear, because we started the countdown at 1 hour and 4 minutes for kickoff. We've been through a whole hour. That's actually gone really quick. And it's an hour and a half match plus half time, so may have started it a bit early this, but we've had some people coming out ask some questions, which given us something to do for the hour, so it's fine, I guess. Says you're third for meeting. Oh, that's probably. Well, I mean, that should get more people in, which is good for me, and just now relies on my commentary skills. This is my first watch along since 2018, and that last one was for Man City v Spurs, I think. Or was it? It was Man City Liverpool, I think, which went pretty well. Got like 1,000 views on that thing, so hopefully this one does as well, but it is not even an English game, so it'll probably get less. And plus loads of people are going to be watching it as well. I need an actual stand for this. So it keeps on falling down, you know. Alright, we're under 10 minutes away from kickoff, 8 minutes now, and hopefully this is a good game and it's not a 0-0 like it was earlier on, because I want to see some goals for the first game we're back. We've got like 5 other games. We'll do goal updates for them games as well, whilst goals going there. We've got Leipzig, which will, if they win and Schalke maybe get a draw, that will affect Dortmund's position in the league, and then obviously if Leipzig lose, that might affect their position later on today if Mönchengladbach win. We'll have a look at the league table. So yeah, Bayern are going to be top of the league no matter what their result is tomorrow. Dortmund second. If they win, they go 1 point behind Bayern Munich going into tomorrow's match. Leipzig 1 point behind Dortmund, and then Mönchengladbach 1 point behind Leipzig. Then Leverkusen 2 points behind Mönchengladbach, so it's quite close up there between the top 5, so it should be good. Leverkusen playing Monday, I think. Alright, 5 minutes till kick off now. It's hopefully going to be a good game then. I'm going to get the timer set up. It's going to be a good game though, hopefully. With Haaland in for this game, he wasn't playing in the last game, so he was at Salzburg, so it's going to be better. Let me move this. We don't even need this. I'm assuming the lighting's okay. If it's not okay, then I'll sort it out. Let me just put that down here. That's probably a bad idea. I'll probably kick that. This looks so weird. It's 5 minutes before kickoff and Dortmund Stadium is literally empty. That's so weird. I want to see how this works though. This is the first game I'm watching that's been behind closed doors, so it would be good to see what happens. I should get the chat up as well. What's going on here? let me get the chat up. We're gonna end the timer now, and then we're gonna start it again. When we're gonna start up a count up timer. When the game kicks off, this timer will be up. Can we remove that? We can. Alright, the players are coming out now. Well, the Dortmund players coming out of the changing rooms. Anyway, the lineup, so they're playing Berkey in goal, Piszczek, Akanji, Hummels centre-back, Delaney and Dahoud in centre mid with Hakimi right mid, Guerra left mid, Brandt left wing, Reina right wing, and then Haaland at striker. On the bench we have Sancho, Götze, Hitz, Schmelzer, Hazard, and then Vervic, Bell, Rudi, Mori, and Rashford. Don't know who half them players are on the bench, but if they do play, I think there's there's 5 substitutions now that's been put in place. Alright, let me get up this. Anyway, the Schalke players wearing all masks now. But they're playing Schubert in goal, Sane, Nastasic, Todibo centre back, Serdar, McKennie centre mid, and then Oxipa left mid, Kenny right mid, Cagliari left wing, no, right wing, Harit left wing, and then Raman at striker. No Reina for Hazard starting. It says on, I'm reading the lineups out now that it's showing on the TV, and it says that Reina's starting. Why is he clapping? There's no fans out. What are you doing? Dortmund no mask is mask v no mask. Right, then they'll take. What's this weird? So it says no rain at full Hazard. I don't think he is. I'm not too sure. It says. I mean, we'll see in the game. Well, I'm not too sure what's going on there then. Reina injured during training. That's tragic. That was going to be his first time to Bundesliga. He's injured himself. Not looking good for Dortmund then, because they're getting all these injuries. Alright. The timer, we're going to start that the second the game kicks off. And that'll be put in the same position it was. He is actually starting to be fair. Thanks to the point now, I can see him now with an extra Dahoud. So yeah, Thorgan Hazard is starting instead of Reina then, I'm guessing. I'm not sure if it is Reina, but if it's been put in the chat, then I'm assuming it is. Alright, so the players are wearing masks on the bench, they're not anywhere else. So this is the first game back. Obviously there's loads being played. RB Leipzig playing at the same time, Wolfsburg playing. We have all these other games playing at the same time. We'll do score updates for them at half time. Or if anyone wants to put them in the chat, they can whilst we watch. But it's going to be hopefully a good game. Finishing 0-0 earlier on in the season, but that was without Haaland, so we'll see how it goes now. This looks weird. No fans in Dortmund Stadium. This just looks weird, to be honest, but game's about to start. I think it's Schalke kicking off, or is it Dortmund? I mean, I'm not really sure. To me, this hasn't shown yet. 1 minute till kick-off though, it's going to be good. Alright, let's see. The sub bench, yeah, everyone's just spread out, like they're like 2 meters apart on each other. I was gonna point that out, but I didn't in the end. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen here. It looks like it is gonna be nobody apparently wants to kick off apparently. Or as the game started, you're not allowed to tackle each other. I don't even know, Schalke passing the ball around. But the game hasn't even started, nobody's even playing. Alright. I need to shut my door actually. I'll be back in a second, then we'll be able to start. Alright, the referee's coming out now with the match ball, and yeah, there is a bit of a delay on the stream, so if that happens, that's why. It's gonna take. Why is the kickoff this delay? Come on. I've literally had my hand on the mouse waiting to start this this timer for ages, and the ref's just taking his time. Alright, the ref's finally on the pitch. Kickoff will be. We're going to decide who takes kickoff now. Alright, it is the two captains, Piszczek and Cagliari, and it's gonna be a Dortmund kickoff. Haaland is gonna get this game underway. I'm assuming that was him, it might have been Brandt, I'm not too sure. But the game is about to start here. Dortmund versus Schalke, the first game after a long wait, and it is about to begin in a few seconds time. Waiting for the ref to start the game here, and the game is underway now. Alright, the timer should be up. Is the timer even up? I don't even know where my timer is, to be honest. Where is the timer? Let's sort it out. But anyway, Schalke keeper has the ball now. He's just going to beat it out. Let me sort out the count. I literally sorted this out yesterday and it was working. Why is it not working now? Anyway, Dortmund passing it around the back now. Just passing the ball around. Nothing really else happening in this game so far. I can't even get my timer up apparently. Alright, let me just do it this way then. Alright, here we go, we've got it up. I think. There we go, we found it. Just need to move it now. Move it up and we'll make it a lot bigger. Right. Dortmund still playing possession. Berkey with the ball here. Out wide to Akanji, who tries to dribble past, does well there. Now Dahoud, and it's going to be kicked out as a very weird pass. Just about kept in and booted up the pitch there, but straight to the Schalke midfield. And it's a good tackle there from... we need to figure out the names of the players. I'm pretty sure that was Dahoud that made that interception there. Let me get up the chat as well. Welcome to the stream, Max. Welcome to the stream, Thomas, as well. Hope you're both having a good day. But 2 minutes in, still 0-0. Both teams just passing it round. Dortmund had... Oh, that's a poor pass there, and Dortmund could have a chance here. It's Dahoud, who, unfortunately, his pass gets intercepted there, and Schalke go on the counter-attack here. Delaney making a tackle, but number 25. I'll learn the names. I should get the lineups out, I'm not sure, but we'll see. But anyway, Julian Brandt here. His pass is intercepted, and Nastasic is going to play it out wide now to left-hand side. Harrit is number 25, so Harrit. Alright, cool. And then the other midfielders. Let me get the lineup out on my screen so I can actually do actual commentary. Doesn't help that I don't know half the players, does it? Sane, his first game back since November, had an injury, so he's been out for a while. See how he does. But number 24, I know his name but I can't pronounce it, but there's a good chance here. Harrit slips unfortunately, but it's picked up. It's number 9 here. Is a very good tackle from Hummels, who gets pushed in the box. Now it's going to be a free kick inside the Dortmund box. So Schalke nearly getting the first chance there. Bit of a mistake, but unfortunately Harrit slipping there, so he couldn't get the shot out there. that Dortmund free kick taken, and now it's just a pretty boring start to the game. Nobody's really pressing them. Schalke players just not even, they're just watching them passing it around at this point. Berkey now, just about, they're getting pressed now. They're going to have to get a move on here with these passes. They're doing well playing it up the pitch. It's now going to be a good chance here, as Haaland now with the ball for the first time. And he's still going, Haaland, and the keeper has to come out. He's going to beat Hakim to that. That was a decent chance, best chance of the game so far. Haaland somehow getting through on goal there. I don't know how, but the keeper came out pretty quick. You can watch the replay here. He played a 1-2 with the Schalke centre mid there, and it somehow deflected its way through straight to Haaland, but he couldn't get there in time. The keeper came out first. And now it's going to be Schalke who can keep possession. Let's get the lineups out then. Any messages in the chat as well that I've missed? No, I haven't. Right, cool. Alright. We need to get the lineups out. Let's use BBC Sport, that'll be better. There's a chance here for Schalke on the right hand side, as never mind, they just passed it back round, but here's Harriet on the left hand side. He's gonna dribble into the centre. He's done very well there, and he's been tripped up, and this is a good opportunity. This is going to be a fast chance of the game. Foul given away by De Hood there, and it's going to be a free kick from about 25 yards out for Schalke. Did very well dribbling round De Hood, taking him out there. And 5 minutes in, it's going to be a decent opportunity here. First opportunity of the game, proper shot. And we'll see if they can score from this potentially. No, I'm going to move that to the middle of the screen. Alright, cool. So we'll be looking at the camera sort of whilst watching this. Alright, here's the free kick. I don't know who's going to be taking it. It's 3 players over it. We have... I'm not sure who's going to be taking this. There's 2 players over it. It's number 18. It's blocked by the wall. The yellow Dortmund wall. Bit of coincidence there, but... Schalke still have possession here on this right hand side. As now they're just playing it around the back again. Alright. Let's get the lineup out, but Dortmund intercepting it, and they have a chance here. Is Haaland finding... Oh, is that a foul? Nope. He's still going here. Thorgan Hazard, who takes a shot. It's over the bar. First opportunity of the game there. First shot. Thorgan Hazard shot from just outside the box there. Somehow kept on going. Decent strength there, and yeah, just outside the box. Not a great shot, to be honest, from the Belgium. But it's the first shot of the game there. And let's get the lineups here. Alright, that's better, so we can see the numbers of the players here. Well, we can then... we'll get this up so we can see how much people are in the stream. We can get the lineup up here. And then we'll get the chat up as well. Alright, anyway. It's going to be a throw in for Schalke in their own half. On this left hand side, Oksitka boots it up. Headed by Delaney though, and Dortmund can keep possession here. As Piszczek finds a decent ball there. And now Julian Brandt plays a 1-2 with Haaland, but unfortunately it's going to go straight to the Schalke keeper there. And they're going to have to restart now. Yeah, it's a poor pass from Haaland there, to be honest. Could have been a lot better. Schalke keep clearing it up though. And Dortmund keeping possession again with Hummels here. Now Guerrero passing it back to Berkey. You know, this is the most boring part about football. Like, teams just pass around the back. It's just annoying, to be honest. But Akanji trying to switch the play, but his ball went out for a Schalke throw on the opposite side of the pitch there. It's going to be taken by Oxika. He's going to throw it to Serdar, and Hummel's now getting the ball and boosting out of the pitch to Haaland, and now Thorgan Hazard doing well to keep possession there, and he's got a chance. Is that a free kick? It is given away by Nastasic there, that foul. And it's going to be a Dortmund free kick here. 10 minutes in though, and only one opportunity this game. It's going to be Brandt on the free kick. He's not going to shoot unless the keeper goes off his line. It's going to be a delivery into the box. Hummel's Akanji waiting in there. It's in the box. It's going to be Haaland, and is it a corner or a goal kick? Both teams claiming it's going to be a goal kick. Let's see this ball again. Haaland's onside there, and let's have a look here. Oh, it's a handball they're claiming for. It did come off John Joe Kenny's hand, and if VAR is available, I'm not sure if it is. That could be a penalty, you know. The referee's saying for the Schalke keeper's way. I'm not sure if it is available, to be honest. I think it is, because what else would they be waiting for? Alright, it could honestly be a penalty here, 10 minutes in for Dortmund. It did look like a handball by Kenny. What's going to happen here? They've decided we've got the other angle here. The greatest angle. That's what the Dortmund players are claiming, and I'm not sure what the decision here is going to be. Still waiting here, 11 minutes in, and it's going to not be a penalty. It's going to be a goal kick, which also makes no sense because it was not even, should be a corner, but it's either a corner or a penalty. That's an incorrect decision, but carry on, I guess. Dortmund winning possession anyway. No, they're not, because they just headed out for a throw-in for Schalke. It's going to be a 1-2 with Harrit and Oxika, and now Nastasic back to the keeper in goal for Schalke. Sane, let's see what he's going to pass it there. So the Nastasic, whose clearance is blocked there, but it's going to go out for a throw-in. Now here's Delaney, like, picks up the ball. Schalke, yeah, it's literally been a pretty even game, to be honest. Schalke having a decent opportunity with the free kick, but it was blocked, and then Dortmund having a first shot of the game with Thorgan Hazard, whose shot went over the bar. So let's check our sub counts, because Chelsea Fair put 5 subs. YouTube Studios now, let me have a look. Have we gained some subs today? We might have, to be fair. Well, we haven't gained 5 subs, but we're 5 subs away from 1,900. So if you are new to the channel, if you could subscribe, that would be great. A decent opportunity though for Dortmund, but good defending from Schalke. But McKennie with the ball, John Joe Kenny now. We have McKennie and John Joe Kenny, that's going to be annoying. That's going to be annoying to say, to be honest, but has there been any goals in the Bundesliga yet? I'm not too sure, has there? we'll have a look at the goals updates in the Bundesliga whilst they play it around, because nothing really to commentate on when they're just passing it around. Any goals in the Bundesliga so far? I'm not sure if there has been. Do not turn off my TV whilst I'm watching. Would be great, thank you. Has there been any goals in the Bundesliga? Let's find out. There has been no goals so far, 0-0 in all the games. So nothing really to talk about, to be honest. But it's pretty much Dortmund the better team. Schalke having one opportunity with that free kick. Dortmund having like 3 decent opportunities, but let me remove. That's better. We'll put that there. And we'll put the sub count. No, not sub count. Yeah, it's much better like that. Anyway, Dortmund with possession, 14 minutes in. Delaney to Hakimi now. Sorry, my bad, I forgot. I'm gonna need to learn which players are which, but yeah, this pitch check out wide. Good play from Hazard, and here's a chance. Hakimi bursting into the box, and it's gonna be a shot. It's blocked out for a corner. It's good defending from Sane, and it's gonna be the first corner of the game here. There's Guerrero bursting into the box. Never mind. Guerrero out of position there, but good defending from Schalke. We've got a corner to come here for Dortmund, first one of the game. And it's going to be played short. It's going to be whipped in. No, not whipped in. McKennie. It was a pull cross from Brandt, and McKennie just kicking out for a try. Hakimi's going to take this throw. What's going on here? Right, yeah. Back to passing it around the back. That's a good ball. No, it's not. Sane clearing it. Dortmund definitely the better team here, but Schalke get one decent chance, like here, potentially. It's good play there from Serdar. I just have to, every time I see the number of the player, I literally have to look at what player that actually is, because I don't know much of the Schalke players. So yeah, Serdar, he got a team of season on FIFA, the only Schalke player to get one, so he's probably one of their better players. Wait, what's going on here? Stream health is red, so we might get some buffering, so if that happens then just try and refresh it. Bene Oxika now to McKennie, who switches the play to John Joe Kenny, but that's going to go up for a Dortmund goal kick. Yeah, how long are we in? 17 minutes in. Dortmund the better team. Had the only real shots of the game. The only shots Schalke have had have been blocked. But yeah, Dortmund the better team. Hopefully there will be a goal in this half, so we can actually do some. And it was, yeah, extreme health is red. That might be an issue. I don't know why it's red. I don't think it's been red for all this time, so hopefully that fixes itself. But if it does start buffering like it does say, then just if you have that, just try and refresh it and see if it fixes itself. That's just my internet just playing up for some reason. But Dortmund just keeping possession now, just passing it around the defence. De Hood now picking it up to Hazard, and it's going to be out wide to Hakimi here, who, oh no, it's picked up by Hazard again, back to Hakimi. But it's a good tackle there from Serdar, and whose throw is that going to be? It's going to be Schalke's by the looks of Hakimi's reaction to that decision. That was a decent opportunity there, but good play from Serdar. I can see why he got the team season. He's been playing pretty well so far this game, in my opinion. Right, it has been made, and it's just gone straight back to Dortmund. Dortmund having all the possession here. Hummel was pretty calm there. Who's number 9? It is Rahman. Right, just need to keep that in mind. Yeah, Berkey just on the edge of the box now. Back to Hummels, and now Julian Brandt getting tackled. Is that a free kick? No, it's a free kick, never mind. In my opinion, that was quite harsh on the Schalke player, but I can see why it was given. It's good play here from Dortmund as De Hood now to Delaney, and now Guerrero on this left hand side. He's gonna, oh, that is poor from Dortmund. Oh no, it took a deflection. I was about to say that was really poor from them, but there is a Schalke, no, it's a Dortmund throw, sorry, Schalke player. What's going on there? That was a rugby tackle. This ain't rugby. Yeah, Schalke getting free kick, I think. Or did the ball already go out? Yeah, it's Schalke's ball either way. It's going to be a throw-in. 20 minutes in now, still 0-0. Dortmund the better team. Schalke just not really being able to create much this half so far. It's bit up the pitch straight back to the Dortmund keeper. Yeah, Dortmund the much better team. Haaland's not been playing as good as I think people expected him to, but we'll see what happens here. It's a good opportunity, but Sane, who's had a pretty good game so far, defending it pretty well there. Here's a chance of Schalke though, but then again it's given away as well. Back to Dortmund now. De Hood, poor touch, does well to recover, and that's good. That's a very, what are they doing? Why do they think they can just keep the ball up the entire half of the pitch, kicking up in the air then? I don't even know what's going on there. Anyway, it's a Dortmund front on the halfway line, and it's back to passing around the back with Piszczek to Hummels to Akanji. No, it's not to Akanji. He's fakes me there, and I'm not even in the game. Oh no, he has passed to Akanji. That's a good ball though, and here's a chance. Out wide to Julian Brandt, back to Thorgan Hazard, who's been taken out. That's going to be a free kick. This is going to be the best chance of the game so far. Free kick 20 yards out. It's going to be the first. No, it's not going to be yellow card. He's just getting the vanishing sprout. Yeah, Thorgan Hazard's been good. He's nutmegging Serdar there, giving away the foul. Not his fault, but no, he didn't. No, it wasn't his fault. He just ran into him. But yeah, good play from Thorgan Hazard. He's been impressive so far. Maybe if his shot earlier on in the game was on target, then he'd be my man of the match so far. He wasn't even meant to be starting as well. Reina was meant to be starting, but he got injured, so he got replaced. Not sure who's going to be taking the free kick. Don't really watch Dortmund players. I think Julian Brandt, Guerra, I think, stepped over it, and it's going to be taken. It's hit the wall, and I thought that was going in, but the camera angle there. Yeah, I thought that was honestly maybe going in, but camera angle. Let's have a look from this angle. What happened? I don't even know. I thought that was going in, but it went nowhere near. I don't know what I'm talking about there. Ignore me. Clearly, 2 years away from doing these live watch-alongs. Commentaries aren't helping me, but it's going to be a corner to Dortmund. They're second of the game. They're pushing in the box here with Haaland and Todibo. They're on a bit of an argument there. What's happened there? Haaland's just ran into Todibo and injured him. Well, not injured him, but clearly hurt him there. The rest having a bit of a talking to. It wasn't Haaland's fault. He didn't even know he did it, but obviously Todibo's not going to be happy with that. But a bit of delay because of that. It's going to be whipped in though. And see if Hummels or anyone can get ahead on this. It's going to be headed out, but kept in, and it's going to be whipped in again, and it's gone to the back stick, and it's hit the side netting from Haaland there. I'm assuming it was Haaland because it's cut to him straight after that shot. Corner whipped in by Julian Brandt, and then came back to him, whipped it back in. It's gone to the back post to Haaland, and into the side netting there. How's it missed it? Oh, it's taken a... Sane headed it behind him, so it did actually hit someone. So that's why it missed everyone. That's probably one of the better chances of the game though. Not been the greatest game so far. Hopefully it's not a 0-0 though. Hopefully we do get some goals. As soon as it hits the 25th minute, we'll look at all the other scores currently in the Bundesliga, see how everyone else is getting on. But Schalke with possession here. The keeper's going to boot up to the halfway line. See if anyone can get a head on it. It's headed by Delaney, but then straight back to McKennie, who's given it to Guerrero. And now Dortmund will, whilst they pass around the back with Hummels and stuff, we'll look at the score updates. And it's 0-0 in every game. Not been the greatest start back to the decent league, well, the German league. All games halfway into the first half and they're all 0-0, so not been the greatest start to football returning in Europe's top 5 leagues, but hopefully get a goal soon. If it is going to be a goal in this game, it is looking like it's going to be Dortmund. Schalke not having a proper shot yet. Dortmund having a few decent opportunities, and the stream is now on green, which is good, so hopefully more people come in. Also, if you are new to the channel, we are going to be doing a watch along to Frankfurt versus Borussia Mönchengladbach later on today. So if you want to watch that and you want to find my channel, just hit the subscribe button and you'll be able to find it easily. There's a chance here for Schalke, and it's the first shot, it's the first save of the game. And it is a decent chance for Caligiuri there. Kicked it straight at Berkey, but whipped in there. It was headed straight to Caligiuri, taking a few deflections and saved by the foot of Berkey there, but it was a pretty simple save. And now Dortmund's getting pressed quite a bit here. Now Schalke have got the first opportunity, first chance that they've had this game. They're going to be on the front foot for a bit here, see what they can do. Keeping possession now with Todibo. Just sub check as well every like 10 minutes, see if getting done in. We have not, unfortunately, but hopefully we can later on. We'll see. Dortmund player, no, not Dortmund, Schalke players warming up there behind the goal. They don't do that in England, they warm up on the side, they warm up like behind the goal. I saw an incident, like, I don't know if it was this season, but a player, like, a substitute, stopped the ball from going out accidentally. He thought it was already going out. He kept it in, although he was a substitute, and they gave a penalty to the other team. That was a weird incident, but Hakimi with the ball is going to go to Brandt, and now De Hood to Guerrero, and he's going to dribble past there, and that's a nice ball there to De Hood, back to Guerrero, who's been tackled there by McKennie, and now Dortmund will go back to passing around the back with Hummels, and now Piszczek, he's done well to turn Harrit there, and now this is a good chance here. Thorgan Hazard whipped into the box, and that is the first goal, and guess who it is? Haaland, of course it is. 1-0, and Haaland with the first goal of the return of the Bundesliga, and it's a decent finish, to be fair. I mean, it was an open goal, but yeah, very good ball there from Julian Brandt, and whipped in, perfect ball from Hazard. Well, it wasn't an open goal, keeper was in there, but it was just a perfect finish into that bottom corner, and that is the first goal. 1-0 to Dortmund, half an hour in. I think you're like a minute, but yeah, it's because of stream delay, that's what it is. I have like a minute stream delay, no, like 2 minute stream delay, sorry. Yeah, of course it's Haaland though who gets the first goal back. That's going to help your fantasy team as well. And that is his 10th goal of the Bundesliga already. There's no way, he's already scored 10. But anyway, 1-0 to Dortmund, and half an hour in, that's the first decent chance that's happened this game for Dortmund, and they've taken it with Haaland. And it's the first, at least it's not going to be a 0-0, that's good. But yeah, it's a very good ball from Thorgan Hazard into the box. Perfect delivery to Haaland, who just had to tap it into that anywhere but where the keeper was stood and put it right in the bottom corner. But now Berkey kicking out to the halfway line, headed away by Sane, and now given away, and that's surely been the first yellow of the game. Thorgan Hazard complaining. I think I would give that a yellow card, to be honest, from Todibo, stopping the attack there by grabbing Thorgan Hazard, but the rest not seen it. I would have given it personally, unless he gave the yellow card whilst they were showing the replay of the foul. Don't think they did though. But 0-0 on all the other games. What this means for the title though, Dortmund go 1 point behind Bayern Munich, who are playing tomorrow against Union Berlin. If you want to see me doing a watch along for that, then tomorrow, whenever kickoff is, I think it's 2:30 for that game, or is it the other one 5 o'clock? But we'll be doing a watch along for that, and the other game tomorrow, I think it's Mainz v Cologne. But Schalke keep possession, kicked up the pitch there by Nastasic, headed by Harrit straight to Piszczek though, and the missed kick there from Hummels, and it's going to be out for a throw-in in the Schalke half. This is exhausting commentating. This is my first one back, I'll get used to it, but this is exhausting, don't I have to do it later again today for the Frankfurt game. McKennie there with a misplaced pass, and it's going to be a Dortmund throw, and this could be maybe another decent opportunity for a goal. No, they pass it around the back as usual. This is the boring parts of games, they just pass it around the back. I don't even know. I can see why they do it, but like, it's just boring for people to watch. But it's a good chance for Schalke here. McKennie, who's going to play it out on this right hand side, and that's literally a repeat of what just happened about 10 minutes ago. McKennie's not been that great this game, but we have another goal, and it's an interesting one. Freiburg have taken the lead against RB Leipzig. Goal there with the guard, I don't know how you pronounce his name, but Freiburg have taken the lead at RB Leipzig. So that's going to be interesting for the league table. Dortmund now going 4 points above them as it stands. And Borussia Mönchengladbach playing later. If they win, they go above RB Leipzig. and then Leverkusen have 20 points behind them on goal difference, so we won't worry about them. But they can close the gap to 0 with goal difference being played a factor there. That's an interesting goal. Second, they're away from home as well, Freiburg, so fair play to them. Freiburg are doing well in the league, though. They're like 7th, aren't they? Well, they'll be going 6th after Schalke losing. Now they're going down to 8th. Wolfsburg getting a point currently. It's 0-0 in their game. Freiburg moving up into the Europa League places, though, in 6th. 2 points above Wolfsburg and Schalke. Hoffenheim also playing currently 0-0 in their game, though. And then, yeah, so at the moment, Dortmund going 4 points above Leipzig. They're losing on Schalke. No, Freiburg moving into the Europa League spots. But chance here for Dortmund. Hakimi to Delaney and, it's Akanji and Van der Gevorhen. Here's a chance. It's a good tackle from Sane, and now Brandt intercepting it, and now Hakimi to Guerra. Good tackle now. Here's a counter attack here potentially, but no. Dortmund's defense is really good, to be fair, so yeah, this is going to be hard for Schalke to get back into this game. Dortmund's defense doing well so far. It's an interesting goal though, with Freiburg taking the lead at RB Leipzig. But McKennie here with the ball, surrounded by like 4 Dortmund players there, so no way he's getting past. And here's a chance with Hakimi now, who's going to pass it back to Thorgan Hazard, back to Piszczek, and we're back to square one with them passing around the back. Alright, we're gonna have, actually no, I'll just leave them on. They won't be that annoying. It's like a second notification sound, so I'll hopefully talk over it if it happens again. But Hakimi's showing his pace here, getting right past. Is that going to be a chance? Oh, that's poor. That was a very good run there from Hakimi, literally outpacing. I think it was John Joe Kenny or something. Who was it? No, it was Todibo. Outpacing him there. Very good pace from Hakimi there. Brilliant ball to Guerrero, but he's just kicked. He's miskicked that really bad. Todibo, bit of an injury there, it looks like, unfortunately for him. It looks like he's going to be carrying on. That's the first time I've seen Hakimi run. He's got really good pace and showing it there, literally destroying Todibo for pace there. Very good play from him, and perfect pass as well. Hakimi looking like he could be a really good player in the future. Shame he's not from the greatest nation. He's from like Morocco, who aren't the greatest nation. They have got some decent players, but got screwed over in the World Cup with their group, being with Spain and Portugal. But he looks like he could be a really good player in the future for whoever he plays for. Most likely he'll stay at Dortmund for a while. Don't see him leaving anytime soon, to be honest. But we have got 9 minutes until the half end. 1-0 to Dortmund. Haaland with the goal. And Freiburg also winning 1-0 against RB Leipzig, which will be good for Mönchengladbach, who are playing later today against Frankfurt. So with a win with Mönchengladbach, they'll go ahead of Leipzig in the lead into third, which is the top 4 Champions League football. How does it work in the Bundesliga? It's top 4 in the Prem. Looks like it could be. I think it's top 4 in the Bundesliga as well, so I don't really know. But I mean, it is going to be crucial for the title race for Leipzig, them losing currently. Tadebo's down injured again. It looks like his day might be over, to be honest. Who do they have on the bench then? Schalke though. So they have... I'm not sure which positions they are. I'm not very much used, to be honest, with these Schalke players. Maybe if it was like 2016 Schalke I would. But yeah, it looks like Tadebo might have to come off soon, to be honest. Maybe at half time he'll come off. I mean, he's not coming off yet. He's staying on the pitch, but this could cost them maybe a second goal here. He's carrying on. Fair play to him. Doesn't want to end his game, and he's had a few issues. He's had Haaland run into him. He's had Hakimi outpace him, and then him getting a knock there, and then just now he's nearly had to give up, but he's carrying on. But with how long we got left of the half? 7 minutes left. The chance here, Harriet being offside apparently. Unfortunately, that could have been a good chance for them. Welcome to the stream, Jack. Is he offside? That is tight. I think he's just about offside there. But yeah, Dortmund doing the better team. They deserve to be winning. Haaland with the goal, obviously. He's literally on fire and getting that goal there. With Borgen Hazard getting the assist, although he wasn't even meant to be starting, so that's lucky sort of that Reina got an injury. Obviously hope he gets better soon, because he's 17 and he's a pretty decent young player, so hopefully his career doesn't get ruined by an injury earlier on in his career. But there's a chance maybe for Schalke to get a decent opportunity, and it's going to be no, it's carried on, and it's going to be a counter attack here. And it's a 4-on-4 here, and it's going to be Hakimi on this right side, drives into the box, and it's going to be a shot. It's well defended by Nastasic, and it's going to be a corner kick for Dortmund. It's a good opportunity though. I thought that was a foul, to be honest, but apparently not. We have a goal in another game. Wolfsburg taking the lead at Augsburg. Doesn't say who scored it yet, but we'll find out at half time, I guess. Wolfsburg like 6th in the league. No, that means Wolfsburg go back up to 6th in the league, beating Freiburg on goal difference. So they're doing a good job at Leipzig, to be fair. But we have a corner kick at Dortmund's game. Brandt whipping it in, and it's going to be cleared away on the edge of the box. And that was a good shot there from Dahoud on the edge of the box, but it's well defended by Sane, I'm guessing, because it cut the camera to him. See from this angle who it was. Defended by McKennie, and then looks like the keeper may have saved it anyway, but just to make sure, good defending there. Powerful shot though from Dahoud. So it's going to be another corner here for Dortmund, whipped in by Julian Brandt and headed out, but Delaney getting a header in, and now Dortmund can keep possession, but it's whipped back in. That's a good ball there if he's on, but he doesn't even keep it in anyway. So yeah, what that means for league table whilst we wait for the goal kick from Schalke. Wolfsburg now up to 6th on goal difference, with Freiburg who are also winning at Leipzig, which are going to affect Leipzig if Mönchengladbach beat Frankfurt later today. Schalke down to 8th because they're losing as well. Unfortunately, the two teams around them in the league are winning when they're playing Dortmund, who are probably going to beat them. And that's poor there from Rahman, who gives away possession. I haven't seen much of him in this game, he hasn't done that great. And I was saying that about Haaland, then he scored like 10 minutes later, to be honest, but potential chance here. Julian Brandt getting fouled by Sane, and it's going to be a free kick on in the Schalke half, just on the halfway line pretty much. I really suck at commentating, I'm sorry, but it was slip there though from Guerrero. Now there's a chance, and it's going to be whipped in. It's Harriet getting, yeah, is that inside the box? What's going on? Not even a foul apparently, and Dortmund carry on. I thought that was a foul. Might have been in the box, might have been outside the box. If there is VAR involved, which I'm pretty sure there is, because they had to look at a handball earlier with John Joe Kenny, they might have to look back on that one. I don't know if it was inside the box. It wasn't inside the box, so they wouldn't even look at VAR for it, but it did look like a foul from Hakimi there, but ref deciding that it's not going to be a foul. But good ball from Harriet, and now Rahman with a poor touch and giving it away. He's been poor, to be honest. He hasn't caused the defence any trouble, to be honest. But 2 minutes left of the half. They might be able to bring on someone else on the bench. They got some options there. I'm not sure which ones are the attackers, to be honest, but some decent options for Dortmund on the bench. They got Sancho there on the bench. Goetze can come on. I'm not sure if Reina can play, or he got injured in training. He's not starting. Don't know if he's on the bench. It says he is on the website I'm using to get the lineup up, but I'm not too sure if he is. Sane with the ball here for not for Dortmund, for Schalke. Back to the keeper, who's kicked it straight to the Hood, who finds Julian Brandt, and now Guerrero into the box, and it's 2-0, and Guerrero has got the second goal for Dortmund just before half time. That's very poor from the keeper, and it is 2-0 now to Borussia Dortmund, and they are looking like they are going to be getting the 3 points here as long as they play this one in the second half. It was Sika who gave the keeper the ball, and then the Hood intercepted it. Brandt played a very nice ball into Guerrero, and a perfect finish from the Portuguese player. I'm pretty sure he's Portuguese. I'm not sure if he is, but I'm pretty sure he is. And that is Brandt's. Well, Hazard got the first assist, but he played a very nice ball to Hazard for that. So Brandt's playing well this game. Guerrero's got a goal, and it is now 2-0 to Borussia Dortmund. And we're now in the 45th minute. We're about to see how long got added on, and I'm not sure it's going to be much than a minute or two. That's pretty much going to be it for the first half, I think, to be honest. We'll do a halftime score update once this game reaches halftime, which will be about a minute's time. See if Schalke can maybe have an opportunity, but I'm not sure if they will, to be honest. They haven't even had much the entire game. They've had like 1 or 2 shots. Dortmund the better team, and they deserve the leads. Maybe not a 2-goal lead, but they definitely deserve to be winning. The ref's going to blow the halftime whistle anytime soon. And there it is, half time, 2-0 to Borussia Dortmund. Haaland and Guerrero with the goals. And it's literally been all Dortmund in this first half, to be honest. We'll look at the match stats. Dortmund having 9 shots. Schalke having 3 shots. 2 on target for Dortmund, which were the goals. And then 1 on target for Schalke, which was saved by Berkey. And then no corners for Schalke, 4 for Dortmund. And 61% possession for Dortmund. And 39% for Schalke. So that is the end of the first half, and it is 2-0 to Dortmund. So we're going to have to wait 50 minutes for the second half to resume. We'll look at the half-time scores in the other games and see how they're going. So it's half-time in all the games. So 0-0 between Hoffenheim and Hertha Berlin. Wolfsburg winning 1-0 against Augsburg. Dortmund winning 2-0 against Schalke. Dusseldorf drawing 0-0 against Paderborn. And RB Leipzig losing 1-0 to Freiburg. So it's the end of the first half. Just have a quick drink quickly. Okay, yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to let's just have a look at Instagram and see what's. Why can't this just stand up normally like any other phone? This isn't my new rain jack. I've had this since like 5 years. I mean, if you have any questions in the chat that you want to ask me, put them in the chat, I'll answer them all, and then just kill some time waiting for this second half to begin. Yeah, I'm not going to put that in the chat. I'm not going to say it out loud. I mean, there's no issue with it, but anything on Twitter, let's find out. It's 3:30 and we have a game later today as well, don't we? We have in 2 hours time Frankfurt versus Borussia Mönchengladbach. We'll start a stream for that half an hour before the game begins, I think. And it depends how long we've got. So we've got about 10 minutes until the second half begins. What have I just dropped? I don't know, let's just leave that there. But we've got about 10 minutes until the second half begins, and that's about an hour until the game finishes. Let's say the game's going to finish at half, although we'll have a half an hour break, then we'll come back to this. Well, we'll start the stream again, and then we'll start watching the next game between Frankfurt and Borussia Mönchengladbach. go on my iPad for a bit, just look at some tweets that people are putting up. No, need a stand for it. I wish I had one, but I broke it. It's gonna be a change of setups for a bit. We'll use this cup that I've had for ages, and I use it as a stand instead of an actual cup. Apparently Helen used a social distance celebration, which I didn't see, so that's probably, I didn't know that. I'll watch the Wolfsburg goal here, see if that was any good. It's a pretty decent header, to be fair. And then we need to look at the Freiburg goal, see how good that was. And to be fair, it actually does social distancing celebration. I never saw it though. Anyway, how long we got till the second half? I'm not too sure. I'd say about 5 minutes, hopefully. Well, no, I'm going to remove my face cam just so I can just do something quickly, and then we'll be back for the second half in a bit. I'll put some music on whilst that happens as well. Oh, I never muted the music, did I? Oh, that's an issue. I completely forgot to do that. That's my bad. I'll mute it for the second half there. I completely forgot to do that. Like a Hellcat.
It's time to quit while we're Summer days burn me out, love just brings me down. Cold inside like winter leaves that slowly leave the ground. Hey, you come back, I wanna give you a chance. Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting brown, baby, drink your night away. You made me, we will not regret it, you will not regret me. Laying down under the sun, burning love cause we are young. No one tells us what's done wrong, cause it's just me and you.
Alright, we're about to get underway for the second half, so we're gonna actually start the timer properly this time. And no, we're going to do the scores properly because we forgot to update the score. It was 0-0 for the entire thing, if I remembered. So we're going to do a better job. Bit rusty after missing an entire, well, I haven't done a watch-along stuff like this for a while, so I've literally, I have no idea what I'm doing, but the second half's about to get underway. We've got the music sorted. I've got to turn it off, but it is now. I literally will not play the music during the game ever again. If I do, then it will be accidental. So the second half's about to get underway. Hopefully it will be an interesting second half with a few more goals. Currently 2-0 to Dortmund. Alright, Schalke are about to get this second half underway. Alright, let's go. Here we go, second half has started. I need to remove that instantly. I'm literally already made an error. And we're not even pretty much getting this second half started with. But alright, there we go, sorted that. Webcam as well. Alright, there we go, we're back for the second half, and substitution has actually happened during the half time. Ramam coming off, and he has been replaced by Matondo, and also we've had Tadibo come off. I did say that he might come off because of injury. He has come off, and Bugstaller has replaced him. So that's 2 substitutions used so far by Schalke in the half-time break. And let me now sort this out. Let me get my chat up. I just need to hold this properly, not show anything in it because don't want to leak anything. What do I need? I need my chat up. Alright, I need to get, what else do I need up? I need the lineup so I can see what players have the ball, and we also need, let's put this up here. This aid might make my hand ache. Alright, that's sorted. Alright, let's watch the second half now. Wait, how's Josh suddenly got mod? Are you on like an old account or something? Because I swear you're not even a mod on. You weren't even a mod earlier, and I haven't made you mod. I don't think other people can make. I don't even know about how that's happened, but Schalke have a chance here, and who's number 20? John Joe Kenny to Matondo, number 14, off the bench. And now Harriet, very good play. And now Brandt and Haaland can counter-attack. Here is Haaland, and he's gone on the floor. Is he injured? I was no, but it's advantage played, and it's going to be a chance here. And it's 3-0. Haaland has gone down injured, so I don't know what's happened. But is that Guerrero? No, it's Thorgan Hazard. He deserves to go. He got the assist for the first game. Haaland is down injured though, it doesn't look good for him, but it is 3-0 now to Borussia Dortmund, and they have definitely won the game now. Unless Schalke do some amazing comeback. But I'm not sure. Very good play there from Harriet, and then number 18 lost possession. Brandt and Haaland counter attack. Sane and Haaland having a collision, but advantage was played. Brandt finding Thorgan Hazard, and a first time finish just outside the box. And he could have done better there, to be fair, but yeah, 3-0 to Dortmund now, and that is pretty much game over. And we've just started the second half, so we've updated that, and Haaland's getting treatment here. This doesn't look good for him, unfortunately. Hoping he's not injured, to be honest, because obviously he's had a great season so far, and yeah, he's just got trod on there by Sane, I think. Should be okay, I think. It'd be unfortunate for a season to end like this early, well, in March, but no, it's May actually, isn't it? Not March, what am I on about? Sad to see his season end because of that, but yeah, 3-0 now to Dortmund, and yeah, it's looking very good for them. They're going to get the 3 points in this. It's a derby as well. People aren't really aware of that. This is actually a derby as well, so coming back with football with a derby, Schalke v Dortmund. Unfortunately, it's not a tight one like a few ones that we've had recently in England and stuff, but yeah, Schalke could have a chance here. Substitution number 14 doing well to dribble past, and it's into the box, cleared away. Out on the left hand side, it's going to be whipped into the. No, it's not. It's Harriet. He's played a 1-2, and there's a chance here. And Berkey does well there in goal, and it remains 3-0 to Dortmund in this second half. Berkey's done well when he's needed to be played this game as well. Schalke, ever since gone 3-0 down, they've literally kept possession. They've had enough really good opportunity there, and just couldn't get a shot underway, unfortunately for them. But yeah, we'll see what happens. See if they can get a goal. But it looks like it's all over now for them. They're gonna lose here. We'll do a score update in a minute. Let's have a score update now, actually. Alright. Score update. Still, no, there's an equaliser actually. Augsburg equalising against Wolfsburg right as we were looking at that. So that means that Freiburg go up to 6th. Schalke will stay 8th. And standings. So yeah, Wolfsburg drop down to 7th. Freiburg will go up to 6th after currently they are beating RB Leipzig. So Yeah, an interesting few results here. Schalke have been destroyed really, and RB Leipzig losing to Freiburg, Wolfsburg drawing to Augsburg. So a few interesting results. 0-0 in all the other games, I'm pretty sure. But here's a chance of Dortmund to make it full. Good defending from McKennie. There's a free kick on the halfway line for Schalke though. Delaney getting a yellow card though, apparently. Don't know what's happened there. Don't think it was a yellow, but maybe he's just argued with that. Definitely a foul. Don't think it's a yellow, so maybe he just said something that gave away that yellow card. Yeah, and the free kick's wasted straight to Berkey, unfortunately. It's Delaney's third yellow of this season, so I don't think that means he's getting a suspension, but it's a chance here for Schalke as terrible names, but Jonjo Kenny now. Good interception though from Akanji, but Sane beating Akanji to that second ball, and it's going to go out for a Dortmund throw-in the Dortmund half. This game would be much better with fans though, like creating the atmosphere, because especially when it's a derby as well, this will be a really good game with that, but it's just like it's not as exciting without the fans making it much better, unfortunately, but still a decent game. Dortmund playing very well, and some players on the Schalke's side are doing alright as well. Hakimi with a poor touch there, and it's going to go out for a Schalke throw. And they will just pass it round to try and get a goal, but Dortmund have defended pretty well today, so they're going to struggle, but let's see if they can do anything. Sane's also a yellow card. I never knew that, but when did that happen? That must happen when he fouled Haaland, to be honest. I never saw that though, but here's a chance. Speaking about Haaland, he's about to get an opportunity here, and it's squared in, but it's going to be cleared away by Dortmund. And McKennie now. No, they can't. Schalke just haven't created enough in their attack. Their midfield's done alright this game. Harrod playing well. I know he's on the wing, but he's done alright. Kenny hasn't done that great, but he started off pretty bad, but he's got into the game. He's done alright. Same with Serdar. It's just like Rahman just couldn't do anything in the first half, but it's a chance here for Schalke, and it's going to be a first proper chance of the half, but it's straight at Berkey, unfortunately. As it was Cagliari with that shot. Wait, let me just test something. What number? Right, Matondo's 14 and Bergstall's 19. No, it's Bergstaller off the bench. Getting that shot. That's my bad. I thought it said 18, but it was 19. But anyway, moving on. Chance of Dortmund here, and it's a poor pass there. And Schalke should deal with that. Just keeper beats up to the halfway line, and the Kanji's going to win the header. And Dortmund will play it back from the back, and we're back to square one of them just passing it round. And just Schalke just not pressing them at the moment, and just letting them watching them pass it around, and you're not going to get any goals just watching them now. You need to press them, like get a few goals to make this game interesting, but they're just not. It's just going to turn out to be one of them boring second halves where the game's pretty much won at half time. Dortmund getting that early second half goal to make it 3-0, and now they're just controlling the game. But Schalke, I think Schalke can get a goal this game. If they have a decent opportunity, which I think they will take it and they will get a goal, but it will probably still be like a 4-1 or 3-1 game. I think it's a Schalke free kick here. There's a decent opportunity here. They got a free kick. They'll put it into the box, see if anyone can get a head on it, and it's going to be taken by no, it's just headed away. And actually, no, never mind, they just can't keep possession. It's just like back and forth possession at the moment there. There's a counter-attack chance here with Guerrero, who finds Dahoud, but he's just played it back to Akanji. Back to passing it around the back with Dortmund. Pretty much all that's happened with them this half, apart from the goal. Well, something's happening outside them, but there's a chance potentially for Schalke. And no, giving away. Dortmund's defence is just really good this game. Well, Schalke, maybe you're not going to score from standing still, Harry. I'm just going to point that out, to be honest. John Joe Kenny now playing a nice ball in there, and Cagliari can't keep possession there now. Brandt, and his pass, unfortunately the keeper came out before Haaland can get onto that and essentially get his second goal of the game. Alright, yeah. It's definitely going on, so I don't know what, but we'll just ignore that. Dortmund goal kick, I think, now to come. And it's going to be taken short, and now Guerrero. And I think that's going to be that should be a shout throw in Dortmund half, and it is. This could potentially be a chance. Few players warming up. I think Rayner's one of them players warming up there. 1, 2, 3. No, he isn't, unfortunately, I don't think. Well, it makes sense if he isn't, but there's John Joe Kenny though. Poor touch from him. He's going to keep it in. Finds a nice ball to Cagliari, and Cagliari giving away possession again, and now here's a counter-attack chance for Dortmund with Thorgan Hazard, sorry, who gets tackled, and now Schalke will play it from the back with McKennie. And what's going on here? There's about 4 players tackling each other. I don't know what's happened there, but John Joe Kenny now. Finding the... that's Matumbo, right? I was getting confused. I was like, well, who's that? I've never seen that player on the pitch, but he's in substitution that came on 10 minutes ago. No, 15 minutes ago, sorry. The timeout, unfortunately, there's an issue with that. It's a where I need to. Alright, we'll fix that. It's gone into an hour, but we don't want it to do that. Alright, we'll sort that out. Alright, we want. What do we want? Do we want this one? No. Let's pause the time. Let's sort this out. Alright, we need to sort this. Anyways, wait, it's 4-0. I've missed that because my timer's glitched. What's happened? And it's 4-0. Let's watch this. Brandt out wide to Guerrero, and Haaland playing in Guerrero, and he gets his second goal of the game. I mean, I completely missed that because I'm fixing the timer. But let's start that. Does this work? No, I don't know how to fix that, unfortunately. Let's just do it with how much time's left in the game. See if I can do it. But Guerrero getting his second of the game. 4-0 to Dortmund, and it's just turning out to be an embarrassing game for them. Right, can't do a count up anymore. We're gonna have to fix that for tomorrow. How long we got? We've got half an hour of this game left, so I'll fix that. Alright. Alright, this is going to be counting down how long's left in the game, the time that I'm about to put up. But we'll change the score as well, right? I want this one. Alright. That's sorted. That is the new time. That's how long's left in the game, and also we need to change the score because it's now 4-0 to Dortmund. Oh no, we don't want that. Right, sorted. There we go. Apologies about the timer there. I had to sort that out whilst we did. This is the first time I'm doing this setup like this as well, so if it's bad, that is why. I'll try and fix it every time I stream, but it will be an issue, to be honest. There's another chance of Dortmund here. It's Thorgan Hazard on the edge of the box. That's a poor ball to Guerrero, but he keeps it and whips into the box. It's going to be cleared away by Oksipka. And the sun is literally shining into the screen, so I can't even see what's going on in the game, to be honest, but I'll fix that. Alright, here's Haaland anyway, playing Hakimi, but unfortunately he's not going to beat the keeper to that one, and 25 minutes left, this game's pretty much over. So we're just going to watch this game for 25 minutes, and when the stream, we'll be back at what time's kickoff for the Frankfurt Mönchengladbach game? It is a 5:30 kickoff, so we'll be back at around 10 past 5. I'd say, what's the time now? It's 4 o'clock now. We'll be back at 10 past 5, I'd say, for the Frankfurt versus Borussia Mönchengladbach, which should be an interesting game because Leipzig are losing still. Yeah, they are. So if Leipzig lose, Borussia Mönchengladbach, who are playing later, if they win, then they go into third place. So also goals happening. I've had 2 goals in the game between Hoffenheim and Hertha Berlin. Hertha Berlin 2-0 up. An own goal and a goal from Ibisevic. Don't know who that is, but he's made it 2-0 there, so Yeah, we've picked the game with the most goals, but it's just been really one-sided, to be honest. But anyway, we have our first Dortmund substitution of the game, and it's going to be Thomas Delaney who is making way. And I think this is one of the players. I don't know who it is. Who is it? It is Balerdi, who is going to be replacing him. Don't know who he is. This is my first time ever watching him, so we'll see how he does. 23 minutes left in the game, so we'll see if he can maybe help Dortmund keep clean sheet and maybe get a goal to make it 5-0. It's been a very poor performance from Schalke though. I was expecting a closer game than this. Like, I predicted what? I predicted 2-0. It's now 4-0 and we've still got another 20 minutes to go. You know, we've got a Schalke free kick. We didn't get to see what happened, but Harriet's going to be taking it. Hopefully this is a goal for Schalke to make it more interesting. It's going to be whipped in, headed away by Kanji, and good tackle there though from Kagiri. And it's going to be crossed in, and it's going to be cleared on the edge of the box for McKennie. Blocked shot there, but Sane now thinks he's actually done well there. He's kept it in. He's literally mugged off 3 players while stumbling to the ground. I don't know how he's managed that, but fair enough. But now this could be a decent chance here. Is that a free kick? It is. This is going to be a good chance for Schalke to get back in. Well, they're not going to get back into the game. It's 4-0, but this is a good opportunity for Schalke to get a goal. Definitely a foul by De Hood on Bergstaller, and Harry, if he takes this could be a potential goal. It's a very good opportunity just outside the box. Berkey's setting up the wall here. This can be, I reckon this could maybe go in, maybe hit the crossbar or post. We'll see. He's definitely going to go for a shot, surely. If he doesn't, then it's going to go. No, he's whipped it in, and it's headed away only as far as someone that clearly can't shoot, because that's gone nowhere near the goal. But it's going to be a goal kick now, or maybe even a throw in. That shot was so bad I don't even know what that attempt was, to be honest. But Bagman does not look happy though. It was so bad it was a throw in. I don't even know what's happened there, but Brandt Finking's best footballer in the world, doing scorpion kicks. That's the second time I've seen him do that this game. And he's done well this game, he's just showing off at this point now. Yeah, Schalke have been, I know they've conceded 2 goals in each half, and there's still 20 minutes of this one left. Schalke have definitely done better this half, but it's just their defence. They've played more attacking, which is why they've conceded more goals. But they've done better. They can definitely score this game. Dortmund obviously going to win, but they can definitely get a goal, maybe even 2 if they're lucky. It's going to be switched there and headed away. Dortmund's defence is just really good though. That's the issue they've got. And that's not a very good ball. Keeper coming out there, and he's kicked out for a throw. And then if there was a Dortmund player, they're ready to maybe take the throw, and they could have got a 5th quickly. But I mean, they're pulling out. They know they've won. I'm tired already watching this. It's not the most exciting game. Like, if it was my favourite team winning, I wouldn't mind, but because I'm a neutral for this game, I don't really care who wins, but hoping for a closer game. And the last game finished 0-0. Haaland clearly making a slight difference here. Got the first goal, and then that's what started this domination for Dortmund, which clearly resulted in them getting 4 goals. But McKennie here getting the ball. Good block there though. It was that a handball? Piszczek's been given a yellow card though. I don't know what for. Must have been a handball because I thought that was a good tackle. Let's watch this. To be fair, it was a block, but whilst he was sliding to block it, it hit his hand. No, it hit his arm. Pretty much the same thing, but yeah, it's yellow card for Piszczek. I mean, you didn't mean to handball it, but there's nothing you can do about it. And it's going to be a free kick just inside the Dortmund half for Schalke. See if they can maybe create a decent opportunity here. But before that, we have got a substitution, I think. Oh, what's going on? No, it's not. Never mind, ignore me. I'm literally worse than Chris Kamara than commentating at this point. And we've got a Schalke corner to come out. I'm not sure how they've got it because I wasn't even looking at the thing, but it's going to be whipped in by Oxipka. And it's going to be headed, and it's just over the bar. It's the first decent chance, really, of the game for, well, first chance really this half, to be honest, that it's caused any trouble for Dortmund's defence, to be honest. It was headed by Sane over the bar. Let's just move this. Can I move that a bit lower? Yeah, I can. Right, cool. Not sure if that's better or not, but we'll just go for it until someone complains about it being too quiet or too loud. Here's Julian Brandt playing another ball to Haaland, but this one's going to go out for a throw-in. Oh no, there was a sub actually. I don't know what's... Yeah, there has been a sub. Serdar coming off. Shot coming on. Not sure who he is, but we'll see how he does. What number is he? He is number 28. Keep an eye on him, see how he does off the bench. But 15 minutes left now. Let's look at some goal updates. Alright, so it is 3-0 now between Hertha Berlin and Hoffenheim. And Hertha Berlin, where are they now in the league? Well, we've got another goal actually. We have a crucial goal. Yusuf Poulsen getting an equaliser for RB Leipzig. What that means for the league table is that Leipzig stay third, but they now are 2 points above Mönchengladbach and lead instead of 1. And then Hertha Berlin are now 11th in the league. They go above Frankfurt, who are playing tonight, and Union Berlin, who are playing tomorrow against Bayern Munich. And there's a chance here to maybe make it 5-0. No, it's intercepted, and what's going on there? And then, you know, let's just move on from that. Hoffenheim, no, 9th in the league. They're the team losing 3-0. And then, obviously, 4-0 on our game. 1-0 between Augsburg and Wolfsburg. And then Dusseldorf and Paderborn drawing 0-0. Does that mean anything for the bottom of the table? Dusseldorf just now 3 points behind Mainz in the relegation battle. And Paderborn are just gonna get relegated in my opinion. I'm gonna, just so I don't get time, I'm going to go outside for half an hour, play some football, and then I'll be back for another stream watching the other late game, and then we'll see if that's a more competitive game, because this one's just been Dortmund winning 4-0, like they're just destroying them, to be fair. Full and Hazard has gone down. His foot, I think he's stretching, but I'm not too sure. Jadon Sancho, there. Is he coming on? I think Jadon Sancho is coming on here. So we'll be able to see him play, which is good to see. Thorgan Hazard does look like he's going to be making way though to Jadon. Yep, Jadon Sancho is going to be coming on right. That's good to see though. So he's going to get 10 minutes here playing against Schalke. See if he can do anything. Alright, so pretty much Schalke just keep in possession at this point. But the time is 4:10. This game will finish at about 5:25, so we'll have half an hour to... we'll have like 45 minutes to just take a rest, play some football, something, maybe just open my eyes and make me not as tired as I am currently. But... so that's hit the referee. First time I've seen that in a while. Ball hitting the referee. It's the most exciting thing that's happened this game, to be honest. Since it was 2-0, to be honest, it's not been an exciting game. It's been pretty boring. To be honest, not the greatest game to come back to, but... I mean... I don't really care, to be honest. It's fine. Schalke have a chance here though. Miranda coming on, by the way, for Cagliari. I didn't mention that. He came on about 4 minutes ago. I'll do my personal man in the match as well at the end of each game. See who I would give it to. Currently it's going to be Guerrero, who's scored the two of the 4 goals. We'll see if Helen can do anything in the last 10 minutes. But Schalke could have a chance here. Was that kept in? I think it was. And dive there from the Schalke attacker there, unfortunately. Just ruining that attack. And now Dortmund back to passing it around, unfortunately. Sancho getting on the ball there, playing a nice simple pass there. Good to see that he's... like, this is actually just like... this is so boring. Yeah, I know. We get that you're 4-0 up, but there's no need to just pass around the back for the last 10 minutes. Like, it's genuinely so boring. Like, try and get some more goals. Try and get Haaland a hat-trick. Try and get Guerrero a hat-trick or something. Welcome to the stream, Alfie. Is a chance here though. Hakimi on this right hand side, sprints, whipped it into Haaland, can't get there in time unfortunately, but he's kept it in. Now Sancho can't get to that pass, and the Schalke keeper will clear it out, and it's going to be headed back to the most annoying defence that I've seen in ages. I mean, to be fair to them, it's a good defence, but it's like they've passed, I'd say about 15% of this game has just been Dortmund just passing it around with their defence. It's genuinely not fun to watch, to be honest, but I mean, I guess you have to do what you have to do to keep a clean sheet at the end of the day. But it's not looking like Schalke will get a goal anymore, to be honest. Like, I think it'll finish like this way with only 4 goals, but I'm not even sure what's going to happen. We'll see. If Schalke can get maybe a consolation, just get extra goal difference, like less. Yeah, less, right. I thought I said the wrong thing there, but I didn't. But Sancho doing well to keep possession there, and he's going to dribble into the centre of the pitch, find Hakimi on this right side, who's now going to play it back to Sancho, and now Dahoud's back to the annoying defence. See, this is the issue. Like, they're passing it round, and they can do that because Schalke just aren't pressing them. Like, they're just watching them do it. Like, do you want to go or not? Like, come on. You'll just get embarrassed in this derby, and you're not even doing anything. I'd probably rather watch the 0-0 than this at this point, to be honest. Not been an exciting day to come back to, but hopefully the late game between Frankfurt and who's it, Borussia Mönchengladbach, hopefully that's a better game. Come on, Schalke, get a goal. Come on, I'm literally rooting for Schalke now to just get a goal. Here we go. Nice, intercepted by Piszczek. There's a chance here though. No. We'll do a score update as soon as they're just passing it around. We'll wait until this attack's over actually. There's a chance here for Schalke. This player's done very well, number 14, and he's just never... Why didn't he... He should have just shot. He done very well there, and then he's lost the ball and slid in and just completely taken out whatever his name is, Hakimi. Pretty sure it is him anyway. Yeah, it is. Right, anyway, score updates. It is the exact same as it was in every other game before. So, we'll see what happens in the end between Leipzig and Freiburg. Wolfsburg drawing as well. And then 0-0 between Paderborn and Dusseldorf. See if there's a late winner there. But, yeah. That's just... Like, why didn't... Matondo just shoot there? He could have, but he just didn't bother. But we have some more substitutions. We can obviously have 5 substitutions allowed to be used in these games. And now Becker is on for Kenny for Schalke, and I think Dortmund made a sub as well. I think Gertz has come on. Yeah, Gertz has come on for Dahoud for the last 5 minutes. Also, Schmelzer has come on from for Guerrero. There's a chance here straight away, and already having to do some defending there, Becker, to stop a 5th goal from going in. Kimi slipping there after trying to control the ball, and here's a chance. Hopefully Schalke can maybe have a good opportunity. No, he's kicked it about 10 yards over the bar, I'd say. And Schalke have had a decent amount of chances, they just can't score. Another chance is Schalke here. Harrit with the ball. Will he whip it in, or is he just gonna... No, he's just not gonna do anything. Is that a corner? It is a corner for Schalke. See if they can just get a goal. We haven't had a goal since like the 60th minute. I want to see another goal, at least for Schalke, just so they can not like... Well, I mean, they still got destroyed in the derby, but at least they've got a goal. Like, come on. Going to be Harry who takes the corner. It's going to hopefully be headed in. No, headed away. Sancho giving it away, and there's another chance. Harry will just let Sancho tackle him, and now Sancho, what's he going to do? Passes it to the defender who just boots it up. Headed though, and McKennie's poor touch there means Haaland can tackle. Brandt now plays it out to whoever number 18 is, and now we're back to Dortmund playing around the back. Highlight the game, and good tackle from Akanji, who's... The whole Dortmund defence has done well this game. Like, Schalke could have got 1 or 2 goals, but they just haven't. And that's the end of the game. Finishes 4-0 to Dortmund. And they just didn't do any added time. And very... well, it was a very one-sided game, clearly. I mean, it finished 4-0. And, why is the timer still there? I literally got rid of it, but... yeah, it's full time. 4-0 to Borussia Dortmund. Goals from Haaland, Guerrero, who scored twice, and also Thorgan Hazard, who got a goal in the end as well. So, I mean, it was a very one-sided game. We'll just look at the other scores, and then we will... Alright, here we go. We've got an interesting goal. 2 interesting goals. We'll start off with the game that doesn't matter as much. Ginczek, the absolute ultimate team legend for me, has scored a last minute goal against Augsburg to give Wolfsburg a 2-1 lead. And Freiburg have had a goal disallowed, have they not? It just said Freiburg have gone 2-1 up here, but I think it's been disallowed. I'm not too sure what's happened there, but Dortmund now 1 point behind Bayern Munich in the league. Bayern playing tomorrow against Union Berlin. No, it is 2-1. Koch, I don't know, but Koch has now scored, and Freiburg are beating RB Leipzig, which means that RB Leipzig got on to 50 points. Borussia Mönchengladbach, who are playing tonight, will go ahead of them in the league if they Borussia Mönchengladbach beat Frankfurt. we'll wait until full time on all them games, see what happens. I think that's how it's going to finish now. Let's have a look. Right, full time, Wolfsburg did beat Augsburg 2-1 with that last minute goal. Paderborn and Dusseldorf getting a 0-0 draw. And Koch's goal has been cancelled out by VAR. And it's 1-1 still, so never mind about that. Of Berlin winning 3-0, that's how that's going to finish. So I'm going to end the stream now. We'll be back at around 5:15 for Frankfurt versus Borussia Mönchengladbach for that game. So thanks for watching today. If you could hit the subscribe button, that would be great. Because we do live commentary, well, not live commentaries anymore, we do live watch-alongs now. So we'll do loads of them over the next few weeks, or for however long.